Good morning, everybody. It is October the 13th, 2016. Time to kick off another trading day for Treasuries. The big item today is the 30-year bond. And to move that paper, it usually requires dealer support. So at some point, I think the dealers step in and support the market by covering their shorts and futures. Resistance starts at 130.04.08 right here. That's going to be sell 1. 11 to 15 will be sell 2. On the buy side, 25 to 29. May have to pay 130.01 to get in. Just depends on what happens in the E-mini. We buy 1, and 17 to 21 will be buy 2. Jobless claims, 254. Import-export prices both up a tenth. Natural gas inventories plus 84 BCF. And crude inventories plus 400,000 barrels. Last night, crude got hit again. The API number came in much larger on a build that was higher than expected. And it took it down, but it's since recovered and is now trading at 50.28. So 50.50 on crude oil, to me, is kind of the tipping point. If we can't take out 50.50, it tells me we're headed lower until somebody from OPEC jumps up, picks up the mic and says, hey, wait a minute. We're going to do what we said we were going to do in November. Not a problem. And somebody will come out and say that. Why not? They can keep prices up. They can enjoy higher prices here for a couple of months without actually having to do anything. And that's what it's all about when you get right down to it with OPEC. It's maximizing cash flow most of the time until Saudi Arabia decided to blow their foot off and everybody else's foot off a couple of years ago or last year with their we're going to produce as much as we can. Okay, the 30-year auction. This is the contract that will probably get the most attention today as far as Treasury goes. So 12 to 16 is support. 5 to 9, buy 1. 29 to 01, buy 2. On the sell side, we've got resistance right now at definitely at 28. So 28, the buck number 1. So 3 to 7, sell 1. And 11 to 15, sell 2. Okay, the big news overnight was China's exports and imports both fell, came in much lower than forecast. So the Chinese economy is suspect. May not be as strong as everybody hoped it would be. Sell stocks. If Chinese economy continues to contract and slow down, the rest of the world's economy will contract and slow down. Pretty simple. So that's why the selling is in stocks, and we did get some good support in treasuries because of the selling in stocks. So the inverse relationship remains between equities and treasuries. Gold is up overnight a little bit, not a lot. So we're back into that situation where 60 to 65 is resistance and support is 50 to 55. So right now we've got a P, last rotate up, stop there. So 63, 65, sell 1. 68, 70, sell 2. On the buy side, 54, 56, little good stops below 55, buy 1. And then 50 to 52, buy 2. Big news this week for the U.S. economy comes tomorrow with retail sales. Taking a look at the euro, which has been heading lower. If our economy, the retail sales numbers come in higher than forecast tomorrow, that will continue. But it's definitely a sell. We rejected prices Really where we wanted to get into the market, 110.25. They got to get down to 15. So we've got higher lows right here, which means short covering. So 10.75. So on. My guess is we're headed to the buck, but that is resistance. And then 111 even, sell 2. On the buy side, 10.40 to 50. Then 10.15 to 25 for buy 2. Crude oil down to the inventory numbers. Day session opens. We usually find trading limited to about 40-50 ticks for the day range. So it'd be a great place to cover your shorts or exit your length. 40 to 50 ticks from whatever the high or the low turns out to be. I think we're viewing short covering right here into the inventory numbers. So 50-50 is resistance. We had this spill from 69. I think best, so 50-50, maybe getting stops above 50, 50-75, sell 1, 51, 51 and a quarter, sell 2. On the buy side, 49.75, 49.50, buy 1. May take a 50 to get in. We'll put a question mark at 50. Then 49 even, 49 and a quarter, buy 2. The news can move this contract $1. So they're looking for a build of 400,000 barrels. The APIs last night, I'll have to go back and look at it, but I think the build was over 2 million, but I'm not sure. That's not even a scientific wag. But I'll go get those numbers here as soon as I hang up. Okay, the ES is selling. 2100 is an obvious target. Stops below 2100. The market can sell. We got this as the third day into this selling, and we'll see if it continues. 5 days usually limits the selling in the E-mini, so we have probably through tomorrow before that can happen. The selling accelerated in Asia. I'll go ahead and split out the Asia. We rallied up a little bit. We stopped at 30. Last night we had a sell at 39 to 41. That was way up at 27. That does not seem right. We had the wrong date there. That's what I had. So we're at 20. So this 22, 25, right up here, 26 is resistance. So 24, 26, sell 1. 29, 31, sell 2. On the buy side, 14 to 16, buy 1. And then 9 to 11, buy 2. Jobless claims 254. Import-export prices, both of them up 1/10. 84B for nat gas, and plus 400,000 barrels for crude. And the low volume number is 2109 that we can see right there. That's the low volume number. So stops below 10. That's the 10 area could probably be pretty good support. It's going to take a bit to get everything up and posted. I'm going to get busy on that. I will be back with you as soon as possible.